Sarah and welcome to the Elemental Indigo YouTube weekly oracle card reading. This week it's for week commencing 16th of December, so not long to go now until Christmas. I'm going to be using Archangel Michael oracle cards today, and again we're having problems with no light whatsoever at this time of year here, so I've moved to the window ledge where I thought I'd give you a bit of a show of my Christmas present, which I have kind of opened a little bit early from my husband, but he's got me this really corking amethyst geode. So if I just move the camera a bit, you can see that. Unfortunately you can't see it really well because this video camera is quite rubbish, but it's got a cool eye up there if I just zoom into that. There we go. And unfortunately, yeah, you can't really see it really well in this light. It's not a really purpley purple one. It's a mixture. It's a lighter amethyst, and there's a little bit of sort of citrine in there as well. So I'll just try and get. There we go. And that's my gem essence in the corner there as well for life purpose, which I've made. So I'm currently dowsing all over my head every day to help me with my life purpose. So we're going to use Archangel Michael ones today. I'm just going to shuffle them over here and we'll see what we need to know for this week, which is the week before Christmas kicks off. So if you're working at the moment, you might be breaking up for Christmas this week. Okay, that one's kind of pulling out a bit there. That one, fingers and thumbs today. So that one for Monday, Tuesday, and then we'll have Wednesday, Thursday. I think we're going to have to overlap them a bit because the geode's not quite wide enough. Sorry, geode. Right, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's okay because we can do them one at a time anyway. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday is pay attention to your dreams, and the card says, thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide and healer. Please allow me to understand this and then describe a specific situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance. So quite literally at the beginning of the week we're being guided to really be aware of what's going on in dream time as much as we can. I know last night I had some particularly strong dreams, you know, that really sort of stood out to me, and I'm still not sure what they were trying to tell me, but there was the sort of feeling there that they happen for a reason, the things in them unfolded for a reason, and there's something I've got to pay attention to there. So if you kind of have dreams like that where you think, I know there's something in this but I don't quite know what it is, the best thing to do is just to sort of write down the dream as soon as you can after having it, and then just keep a little journal like that, and then maybe brainstorm underneath it as well. And you might find that as you go further on into the week other things happen or other dreams come up which might link into that and give you some insight that you didn't realise before. So perhaps try and write down dreams that are happening at the beginning of this week to see if there's some useful information in it for you. And as well, I think it's an advice to, you know, stay well rested at the moment, because again, with it being sort of getting towards Christmas, people are charging around like headless chickens, and sometimes sleep is one of the things that gets disrupted because people are travelling or going to see family or staying over or up doing things, looking after the kids. So make sure you get plenty of rest as well, and also try it and go to bed not completely trolleyed or K-eyed, because that does affect the quality of the sleep you have. Whoops. Right, middle of the week, that's Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, this card says explore your options, and the prayer on the bottom of the card says, Dear God, thank you for your wisdom and love helping me see, understand and assess all of my alternative options. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, happiness and life's purpose. So, yeah, a few weeks ago we kept having these sort of cards coming up, and here it is again, more options, option time. So, is there anything in your life at the moment where you feel you're trying to make it work more than it is working? Is there any aspect of life where you feel a bit stuck, but you're aware that there are ways out of it? As we're winding down for the holiday season, perhaps now's a good time to sort of have some time within and maybe plan out where you are and where you want to be going in the new year, and what options are there, what different possibilities are there to help you move towards that way. This can link in with the first card again, which you might get some more insight, because we don't always have it clearly sussed in our heads, you know, what the options are that we can take. So if you're still feeling a bit stuck, then really do pay attention to your dreams and see if anything comes up through your dreams. Maybe say a prayer or meditate on that intention before you go to sleep and see what comes up for you. Don't worry if you can't remember every dream, because it doesn't always have to be conscious remembrance of it. You know, if something happens in a dream, it can be stored on an unconscious level as well. And if it's something you really need to remember, then you will really remember it. So when it comes to different options, let yourself daydream, let yourself pay attention to what's going on at night when you sleep, see if any ideas come through there. So, yeah, end of the week, you created this situation and now you have the power to change it. So the prayer on the bottom of the card says, Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. So can we see this here? Again, it's an artist painting a picture, which is one of the unicorns there in the background. So, this week it looks like there's a situation in our lives that we want to get rid of, you know, we want to move on from. So we need to remember in this situation that we aren't victims of it and that we do have the power to change it. So we're obviously being guided here to brainstorm on conscious and unconscious level this week ways that we can drag ourselves out of this situation, whatever it may be. So it's about taking charge of our own reality and not blaming situations on others or thinking that others are controlling the situation that we're in now, because we always have that conscious choice, that option, no matter what the situation is. So a good thing to do, again, because it's getting towards holiday time and most of us are lucky enough to have some time off. If you're not, try and get some time to just sit down and plan in whatever way you find best. A good thing to do at this time of year in preparation for the new year, obviously, is to sort of work out where you are, where you want to be, what goals you want to set to get towards or nearer to where you want to be, depending on time frames. And then write down a list of action steps you can take to get to where you want to be and to achieve your goals. And just break it down into little bits, and then start taking the first few action steps. You don't have to do it all in one go, but if you start, sometimes you'll find that if you start taking action, even if it's just little things and you don't even see how that can get you to where you want to go, you'll find that things start falling into place that weren't there before. So it's kind of a sort of planning retreat time at the moment, which is something I've been doing myself as well when it comes to work. Been sitting down planning. If you use Leonie Dawson's 2014 amazing Biz and Life workbooks, I can highly recommend those, because you just sit down with them, block out a large bit of time, because it takes a while to go through, and just write down everything that you know, everything that's happened, everything that you want for your business or your life, and then you've got to write down everything that you're going to do to get there. So maybe it's not all relaxation at the moment, but if we're just listening to what's going on within us, that should help us find out what options we've got, and ideas. I think ideas will be coming through the dreams this week. Daydreaming, subconscious, sleep dreams. Ideas will be coming through to help us to start actually taking action steps, which sometimes the first step is the hardest step of all, isn't it? But if we can get that cracked, we're on our way. So have a great week, and I will see you for next week's Christmas Oracle card reading.